So another way that he staged for this ghost, or like to call up the relationship, is like, you know, he basically absolutely needed this falling out with me, because I mean, otherwise he would have been there for me as a friend and not moving in this way. But he needed to move in this way because he didn't want me and need me figuring any of this stuff out. See what I'm saying? And the part that I have figured out is that he needed to stage for the ghost. So another way that he did that is like one night I was supposed to get together with him, going out to eat, and I was in the cities. I was working, and I was gonna cut off, and I did cut off. I stopped my delivery, and because I'm in motion of I have a relationship still and all of that kind of thing, I'm talking to my girl, and I'm telling her that I'm going out there. Because I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do this right now with you. It's basically like, because it was like, just calling up the most wickedest feelings from my girl, then, because it was like, okay, you're gonna go, she didn't want me around him. You see what I'm saying? Because, and it was probably mentioned by him to do that because he didn't need me reading into this, and so he probably told her, don't allow him to figure this stuff out, type of thing. Like, we don't want him to figure it out. But his reasons are completely different than her reasons. You see what I'm saying? His reasons are completely different because he's done this before. He doesn't need anybody to know how his actions are, how his actions have been. He just wanted for me to kill myself, he'll waltz into the life and be able to live that life. And yeah, I really think that he would be able to live that life. Because no other motherfucker low enough could move that way in anybody's life unless they are highly hacking them. They're highly doing something that's completely illegal in that fashion, because you don't normally fucking years into a relationship with your own G just think to yourself, oh, I'm gonna see if I can't get away with this again and again and again. Constantly berating you, breaking you down in every which way. And you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know how he decided to break me down before when I was younger. Because listen to me. And I want you to really pay attention to what I'm saying. When you grow up and you deal with sexual abuse, or it's in your history, and then you have other things happen, you kind of have a person you go to that you tell things to. He was that person for me. At one point, and so he's known that stuff. But on top of this stuff that he's known that I've brought to him, I think he's also been able to hack me. Completely hack my computer, hack me, mirror me, hijack my information with absolute intent, then, to move in this way. Because there is no other way. A motherfucker could do that. These demons are wicked that people like to side with and contend with, and they can deny them for all that they're worth. You do not get to move in anybody's life in that way. And I'm speaking from years ago. That pain that was created in me. After being with a lady as long as I was with her, there is no way that I should have ever allowed for this. And there's no way anybody else out there would ever allow for this kind of malicious, intentuous behavior of maligning and destroying you. To push you in the worst ways possible. And let me tell you this, when you don't know where it's coming from, and you're lost with where to go and who to turn to, you do not know what your reality is or what you are facing. Until you know. And I know now, because I've collected too much, and opened up about too much, that without me even aware of it, that I read into his own fear. And I thought to myself, before even moving there, that if that's the way it was, I was in tears. I mean, my heart hurt so bad. Just even before ever having my girlfriend, my recent girlfriend, and to know how they've all have been in this last bit, I am done. Because all you need to do is look this shit up online, see how it turns out. And so yeah, I probably do need help, and I need resources and people out there like. But you know what else? I also need to fucking make back what I've lost. And I don't know how I can do that. Because he needed a stage for that ghost because I was onto him. And so that night going out to eat and like her being all up in the phrase with me not having to be there was like already pre-planned to be able to say that like I'm constantly snubbing him and I'm no good and all of this crap, you know, like I'm not a good friend because I'm never there, and I say it. He says he's gonna be here, and now he's not. And this happened, and that happened. And look, those things did happen, but look how fucking far I was already being drawn up in the fray. Little did I know my reality at the time, even. I just thought to myself, what a great way to fucking make it look like to his mom that I'm just a piece of shit. That I can't fucking be there. Even though the motherfucker couldn't ever be there for me. All fucking half-assed trying to fucking help me. Even though when I'm there fucking helping him, I'm like, there. So, I read into that right away. Like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, is your mind somewhere else? What the fuck, gee? You know, like, I did, and I, like, it's because I said these things that, like, yeah, I could, like, eventually read into his fear, but it was like, I didn't know. I still didn't know. You see what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You anticipate someone being there for you. They're gonna be there for you. And if they're not, they're really not. I don't know. I'm just done for. I'm so done for. Because of what they've done, what he's done to me. And I can explain it. Like, normally, like, some girl that might like me now is like, I can't even do anything now because, well, I'm a fucking worthless piece of shit now, and that's how I feel because of how this all fucking moved. Because, well, I mean, God forbid that I have any kind of emotion at all, right? And then, so I'm just ruined in that fashion. And then anyone that normally might even have like an inclination to like want to talk to me, well, good luck. I've been poisoned to the fact that I smell like I smell like I'm dead, basically. So it's like, oh, this guy seems really nice until you get close, and it's like, oh shit, he got close. Whoa, dude, don't come near me. So thanks a lot for that, my G.